Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Captain America: The First Avenger, so the original in 2011 movie. And yeah, and this movie stars Chris Evans, Haley Atwell, Sebastian Stan, Tommy Lee Jones, Hugo Weaving, Dominic Cooper, Stanley Tucci, Samuel L. Jackson, Toby Jones, Richard Artemage, and let's see, Derek Luke, Neil McDonough, Kenneth Chaw, right? Choi, J.J. Fields, and Bruce Ritchie, and I believe that's everybody who's actually somewhat important to the cast. Natalie Dormer, Michael Brandons. So yeah, that looks like everybody, and Stanley, as always. Oh, and James Spaden. So yeah, that looks like everything that's supposed to be right. Yeah, that looks everything. Okay. Okay, so that looks like that's the cast. So yeah, so as usual, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those of you that actually watched the movie and haven't already. Please don't comment down below or be messaging me. That never gave you fair warnings. As usual, I did. So as usual, 10-second spoiler warning starting now. So yeah, 10-second spoiler warning is up. So for those who have actually yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. I never give you a fair warning because as usual I did. I feel like I messed up. So yeah, right? Yeah. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So Captain America: The First Avenger. What's it about? Well, Captain America: The First Avenger. So you have Steve Rogers. He wants to go into the military to serve his country because that's the type of American he is. He's a good old American. So yeah, he wants to serve his country. However, he's not. He's physically inept. He's weak. He's pathetic. And yeah, he just doesn't look like a soldier. So one day, the scientist comes up to him and says, "You have potential to actually be something great. How's about I give you the super serum? It'll make you strong and fast, and make you look like an actual soldier." So he accepts. He takes this drug, the super serum, and now he becomes the Captain America that we all know and love today. Yeah, he's basically taking out Hydra members from within the Nazis. Yeah, he's taking out Nazis. He's taking out Hydra members, and he's trying to go against the Red Skull. The Red Skull basically wants to nuke or bomb all of the United States. So at the end, after developing this relationship with Peggy Carter, he goes on to go off and defeat the Red Skull. On the way, we see his adventures for the most part. Aside from having Peggy Carter, we see some pretty cool montage scenes of him taking down Hydra members, Hydra facilities. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we also see Bucky Barnes, who he is before Captain America, before Steve Rogers becomes Captain America, and what he is after he becomes Captain America. And we get that one shot where he falls off the train and he looks like he's dead, and which we all know he didn't die. So yeah, at the end of the movie, we have Captain America in present day. So yeah, now when I first watched this film, I had no idea what the hell the Marvel Cinematic Universe was. I was 12 years old, I want to say. I had no idea what the fuck the Marvel Cinematic Universe was. I watched The Incredible Hulk. I watched maybe one of the Iron Man films, but that's really it. I had no idea what the fuck the MCU was, and I really didn't care. I was Captain America. Yay! It's Captain America. So yeah, I just saw a superhero movie. Gotta go. I'm 12. Why not? So yeah, so when they showed the trailer of the Avengers at the end, I was like, I don't get it. I straight up was like, I don't get it. Why are they? I thought they were from different movies. I had no idea what a connected universe was. So, go figure. So, yeah. I was pretty dumb back then. I'll go with that. I was pretty dumb. Okay, overall, it's actually a pretty good movie compared to most other Marvel movies. It's pretty good, but it does lack some substance. I feel like it's one of those movies where it's more quality over substance, and it's really weird because it does have some pretty good action scenes. especially when they're breaking out all the military soldiers from the Hydra camp. I thought that was great. When they start, when they notice a new technology and they're just blasting off. That was great. When the facility burns and we see the reveal of Red Skull, that was great. So there are some great moments within it, but I feel like it's more style. And what I mean by that, like the action is a bit more stylish. Like if you compare the action from this movie to that of Winter Soldier, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I feel like this one's a bit more flashy, it's a bit more showy, it's a bit more stylish. The fight on the train right before Bucky Barnes, jumps out. You have this guy with flamethrower, with what seems like a flamethrower. He's just trying to kill them. And all really Captain America has to do is just throw the shield. It's like, okay, you're done. And it's really easy. And you also have a lot of shots where the shield just kind of goes to the camera. I feel like there's more style. It's style over substance, in my opinion. And yes, the acting is great. Chris Evans, really great as Captain America. Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter. She obviously got her own spin-off. And Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. And Hugo Weaving as Red Skull. We did have some pretty good, cool stuff. Dominic Cooper as Howard Stark, Stanley Tucci in the movie. So we did get some pretty good performances. But some of those like Stanley Tucci and Hugo Weaving and even Tommy Lee Jones, they were pretty minimal. Dominic Cooper, they were pretty minimal. The only big players we saw were Chris Evans and Haley Atwell and Sebastian Stan. And even after that, Sebastian Stan was killed off halfway through the movie. So you only have really 2 good performances, and when you really think about it, it's only really one you care about, so you're down to 1 good performance. And yeah, that's what I mean. It's more style over substance, and yeah, the writing is pretty good. For the most part, it's pretty good. There are some stuff with between Captain America and Peggy Carter where it's like, I don't really get it. What they're trying to do with it. Like when the one army girl goes in to kiss Captain America and Peggy Carter just happens to be there. Like that made no sense. It was just tension for the sake of being tension. That was kind of random. So they do have their random moments where it just makes no sense. But overall, it's a really good movie. I do like it. It's not as good as, say, The Winter Soldier or even some of the newer movies. But for a Phase 1 movie, it's probably the second best or third best. That's probably the third best movie within the first phase of Marvel. It'd be like Avengers, Iron Man, and then Captain America. Within Marvel, within Phase 1, it's probably the third best movie in that section. So overall, pretty good movie. I do feel like they sacrificed the substance of the film a little bit too much for the style. And yeah, overall, good movie. That's really it. The action is great. I'll say that much. The special effects are great. From a technical perspective, with the action and the special effects, sound mixing and whatever, that's all pretty good. Acting wise, it's pretty good. Chris Evans does a great job. Everybody else is more or less there, playing second fiddle. Although they are great, it is kind of yeah, they were there. They were good. But Chris Evans, Captain America, that's the best part. So, yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty good film as a whole. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below your thoughts on the movie. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.